How's it going, guys and geeks? My name's Dakota. The first trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong has arrived, and not a moment too soon. The film is set to release in almost exactly 2 months' time on March 26th, both theatrically and on HBO Max. The question that's been asked most frequently at this stage is why the two titans are going to be fighting one another in the first place, and the new trailer teases the answer. The real answer, before someone beats me to the punch in the comments, is that this is what the kaiju genre is all about. Big monsters taking on other big monsters in epic fights. And this goes all the way back to the original King Kong in 1933. But the kaiju genre wasn't popularized until Toho's Monster Universe, which began with 54's Godzilla. While not the first cinematic universe, it made giant monsters fighting one another a common occurrence. And for what it's worth, King Kong actually fought Godzilla in Godzilla's third movie, almost 60 years ago now. And in many of the now classic Godzilla films, we were given some flimsy reason as to why they pitted these two kaiju against one another. So why are Godzilla and Kong going at it again in 2021? The trailer gives us a fragmentary look, a tease as to what the true story entails. Monarch, the company that leads research into kaiju affairs, if you will, is freaking out about the fact that Godzilla has been attacking a number of locations for some time. We see in this shot that they've got a map of confirmed and projected attacks, though it seems mostly random. In this shot we also get some mention of Apex. Is this a new human organization or a new monster type like the Mutos in Godzilla 2014? Later in the trailer, Madison Russell tells two others that
there's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
And thus they bring Kong in to help stop Godzilla.
We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming.
But I don't think Kong was their first choice. In the beginning of the trailer, we get what appears to be Mechagodzilla, unless I'm mistaken. Perhaps, to stop Godzilla, some organization has made a mechanized version of the titular kaiju to try and stop him. Something tells me they needed bigger guns, so they brought in Kong from Skull Island. Another fascinating point made in the trailer is that
the myths are real. There was a war, and they're the last ones standing.
Notice how some of the scenes in this trailer have what appear to be floating islands in the background. This appears to be some look at prehistory when there was a great kaiju war, which was teased previously in Godzilla King of the Monsters. This modern day Kong isn't the same Kong as the one from prehistory, as Kong Skull Island made it very clear that this is an adolescent monster, but that there were more before him. While the trailer gives us some gorgeous shots, it's light on what's actually happening. The official synopsis is less ambiguous. Kong and his protectors undertake a perilous journey to find his true home, and with them is Gia, a young orphaned girl with whom he has formed a unique and powerful bond. But they unexpectedly find themselves in the path of an enraged Godzilla, cutting a swath of destruction across the globe. The epic clash between the two titans, instigated by unseen forces, is only the beginning of the mystery that lies deep within the core of the Earth. That last bit is interesting because there's another threat that will likely bring these two titans to work together. Something deep within the core of the Earth. What could that be? Perhaps it's whatever these winged creatures are, and if they're situated inside the core of the Earth, that would make them very similar to Rodan from the last Monsterverse film. Will this tie into the fact that the world in prehistory appears to have floating islands that have since come down to cover whatever threat is now in the core of the Earth? Perhaps these monsters are the apex that we saw mentioned in this brief little clip. The world may never know. Or maybe it will on March 26th. Who's ready to watch Godzilla vs. Kong? Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the last 3 films in the series and if you think this one will be the best of the bunch. I hope it will. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have you ever wondered why superhero films are so popular and why that bubble hasn't burst yet? In this deep dive into superhero films, I explore the film that changed everything. Click it. I dare you. I dare you. Go watch it. Alright guys, have a good one.